Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen today, I wanted to talk a little bit about Slqt Incorporated. This is ticker symbol SLQT. And I want to start off the video just by giving a friendly reminder to never invest more money than you are willing to lose. Invest responsibly, be prepared for ups and downs, for volatility, especially if you're into single stock picking, especially if you're into, lower market cap, higher volatility stocks. Because as you can see here, SLQT, they had their earnings call. And, I'm sure a lot of people were excited for that. They're excited about this company. They're ready to dive into the earnings. They're hoping for some good news. They're hoping maybe they get a nice little earnings explosion, takes them a little bit closer to the moon, takes them a little bit closer to that Lambo, a little bit closer to retirement. But obviously, that is not what happened. This company dropped 45% in a single trading day. It pretty much dropped right at open, 10 minutes into open. It was already at $7.92, and then it pretty much traded flat the rest of the day, going up and down a little tiny bit, maybe moving less than 1% throughout the rest of the day. So in this video today, we're going to be talking about what exactly happened, what's going on with Slqt, what the future maybe has in store for them, and yeah, just letting you guys know what's going on. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content so you guys don't miss out on anything we've got going on in the near future. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're getting very close. That would be awesome, and we can get there a little bit faster with your help by clicking that button really quick. With that being said, here we go. We have this article from Yahoo Finance that says SLQT alert. Some bad news, unfortunately. Nationally ranked shareholder rights firm Labaton Sucro, I don't know how you pronounce it, is investigating SLQT for potential securities violations and breach of fiduciary duty. Now, obviously, that's a bad headline. That does not sound like great news. That sounds like some pretty problematic, pretty scary stuff, and it sounds like something that could definitely have a stock dropping 45% in a single day. You don't ever want to hear about securities violations. You don't ever want to hear about breach of fiduciary duty. You don't want to ever hear about investigations. There's a lot of negative stuff going on here. So this nationally ranked and award-winning shareholder rights firm is investigating potential securities violation and breach of fiduciary duty claims against SLQT. On May 11, 2021, SLQT held a conference call in connection with its third quarter financial results, during which it disclosed that its fourth quarter results would be impacted by a negative cohort and tail adjustment due to lower second-term persistency for the 2019 cohort. On this news, the company's share price fell $5.50 or 20% to close to $21.90 per share on May 12, 2021 on unusually heavy trading volume. The complaint filed in this class action alleges that throughout the class period, defendants made materially false and or misleading statements, as well as failed to disclose material adverse facts about the company's business, operations, and prospects. Specifically, defendants made material misrepresentations concerning the following: that Slqt's 2019 cohort was underperforming, that as a result, the company's financial results would be adversely impacted, and that as a result of the foregoing, defendants' positive statements about the company's business, operation, and prospects were materially misleading and or lacked a reasonable basis. So, investors who purchased or otherwise acquired SLQT securities between February 8, 2021 and May 11, 2021 are hereby notified that they have until October 15th to move the court to serve as lead plaintiff in this action. Obviously, we have a little class action lawsuit going on here. This is not good news. They're at least alleging that SLQT might be a little bit of a shady company, that they might be trying to pull the wool over the eyes of investors, and obviously investors did not respond very positively to this. They did not like to hear this. This did not instill confidence in people with this stock, and we got a 45% drop in a single day. Obviously, there was other stuff in that earnings call. There is a lot going on here, so you're definitely gonna have to dive into that if you are more curious about SLQT and some of what is going on. Maybe if you are, a little crazy, if you're living on the edge, some people are going to see, I'm sure, this as a buying opportunity, as an opportunity to buy the dip. Whether they are someone who likes SLQT, whether they believe in the future of SLQT, or whether they believe, maybe this is just a potential overreaction to some bad news, or even if it is a proper reaction to some bad news, that SLQT can maybe come back from this. Because, right now they're beaten down. Down 54% in a month, down 75% in 6 months. Year to date, they're down 63%. Sometimes bad news ends up being bad news. Sometimes it ends up being horrible news. Sometimes it can be the start of just a free fall. Who knows how low the stock can go? It's still sitting over $1 billion market cap now, so it does still have a lot of more air in its sails. It can definitely still fall a lot more, but some people, they're going to dive into this. They're going to think it might be BS or it's an overreaction. And maybe, this is actually, you're able to get the company at a very, very good valuation. Obviously, there is a ton of people who are going to be staying away from SLQT entirely, and a ton of people who already hold the stock wondering what they should do now. This is why you always want to have preparations, why you always want to have plans and ideas of your different stocks. Not even if you're invested in SLQT, obviously, but just in all your stocks. Let this be your daily reminder to always have a game plan, always understand what's going on, and be ready for the worst, because you never know what these companies are doing. You never know what bad news is around the corner. Are you going to sell out at little drops? Are you going to sell out at big drops? Are you going to hold through big drops? Are you going to acquire more shares on big drops like this? Are you going to have cash on the side to buy the dips? Is this something you want to sell out of entirely now that things have changed? These are all things you need to be thinking about, obviously, as good investors, doing your due diligence and just having a preparation and a game plan. Just like in anything else, if you want to be successful, you have to be prepared. Because yeah, man, I hope none of you guys had this stock. If you did, I definitely feel horrible, and I definitely wish you the best of luck going forward. But just know that these things are possible. These things can happen, and that's what's going on with SLQT right now. So definitely drop a like if you guys did enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about SLQT? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.